I'm gonna frame a window.
You have used a nail gun once. Have you ever used a circular saw?
I won't count it as the first.
We're gonna have to master the tape measure.
Oh no.
Speed square, you good there?
You just draw a straight line. I've never used a pencil before. So while we're building our chicken coop with the two separate compartments is because we're going to raise our own meat birds, and we don't want to constantly be buying meat birds to butcher. We want to raise our own chickens. Buying meat birds all the time is just another source of a part of the system to fail. So this is our way of just having a little more self-reliance. There are some complications that come with us raising our own meat birds from our own flock, and one of those is that we can't control how many roosters we're going to have. So that's why we're separating the roosters from the hens. There'll be way too many roosters for the number of hens that there'll be. They will also have like their separate fenced in areas, and this will also allow us to do selective breeding so we can breed the genetics that we want. And the hens side will also be comprised of the new babies that will be coming into the flock that are old enough to join the flock. They will be going into the side of the coop where the hens are.
We got a floor. We're getting somewhere. But it's kind of cool though because you can see, or we can see, now we can visualize.
Maybe you can see.
Yeah, we can visualize like how big this thing's gonna be. Again, this is a 6 foot this way, 12 foot this way. So you put it on paper, it's like, well, I mean the numbers work. Square footage wise, we can fit the number of chickens that we're looking to fit and all that, but it's hard to visualize.
Like right before we started to build it, we were kind of starting to question, is it really going to be big enough? And now that we see it, we're like, yeah, this is perfect for our needs.
Definitely going to enable us to up our game on keeping chickens. Or just, it's like the transition from like just backyard chickens to like
meat production. Yeah.
Well, in egg production.
In egg production, yeah.
Normally go studs 16 on center, right? 16 inches apart for a wall of 2x4s. I'm actually going to go every 12 inches instead of 16. Reason being is because each nesting box is every 12 inches. So if I go 16, it's just going to screw me all up, right? I end up with the stud between each nesting box basically instead of. Because otherwise, I'd have to go, instead of 16, I'd have to go out to 24 inches. And I didn't want to do that, to go every other nesting box. So I just, reduce the stud distance by 4 inches, to make it 12 inches instead of 16 as well.
Makes sense to me. So now what do we do?
Mark the top and bottom plates for nailing them to the top and bottom plate.
That sounds really technical. So this is where our hen is laying her eggs. It's a really tight spot. So what she does is she jumps on top of this igloo and onto the deck and lays an egg in the flower pot.
You gotta frame in the windows and stuff.
The windows, okay.
Still worried about, because I don't have the windows in my hand where I can measure them yet, because we're still waiting on them to come in. I'm just going off what it says on the website for the rough opening. Hopefully that gives me enough room. Normally, I would have another board, another 2x4 holding, underneath on each edge, transfer the weight of this header onto that. Because of the nesting boxes, I don't have room for that. And I'm okay with that. I think it'll be fine. I think I'm gonna do some additional nailing to this because I have to transfer through that. Add a keeper there. So I framed this window. What do you think about Kara does the next?
Pretty much be my first ever.
You have used a nail gun once on the
yeah.
on
the equipment
once
shed
or twice or however, whatever, a few times. Circular saw? Have you ever
Not-
used circular saw?
Like once, I think.
First time using circular saw.
I won't count it as the first.
We're gonna have to master the tape measure.
Oh no. Hey, you guys, I can't use a tape measure, right?
Speed square, you good there? It's pretty easy.
You just draw a straight line.
Yeah, speed square is not too bad.
Yeah, okay. What else skill do I need?
A pencil, you need a pencil?
I've never used a pencil before.
And tools of the trade, you need safety first, right? You need safety glasses.
I've used safety glasses before, so
I don't
that
want
should be
these,
easy.
It's got my bifocals in them.
Safety glasses are the one thing I have used for sure.
Well, you're halfway there. You got this.
All right, I got this, guys. I'm gonna frame a window. I'm holding my measurement because I can't read it. I think that's it. You want to check it? Trust in me. All right, guys, here we go. I don't know.
Moment of truth.
Look, it might fit.
So far, I'm pretty impressed.
Look at that.
What do you think? Good?
I think it's good. Yeah.
I like it.
If you like it, it's good. All right, I'm gonna nail it.
Parked away.
So today I've learned you don't actually need to know how to read a tape measure. You just hold a finger on it and then carry it to where.
I haven't got you where you could read metric on there. It's a lot easier.
I know, but I still have to count.
You don't have to deal with the fractions.
So still a lot of lines to count. Are you ready?
You're gonna have to have this line the same as this line, right? So
Okay.
where are you gonna put that? So this should be like 12 inches from the outside of this to this.
Okay.
You should be able to go 12 inches there, and then just strike a line.
Okay.
You're definitely upgrading. Upgrading skills.
The things you never thought you would do.
All right, bottom of the window done.
What's happening here?
cutting this piece of OSB because somebody wimped out.
Yeah.
That's a good.
I didn't want to cut this guy because the way that it had to be cut was like on the edge of this floor kind of.
It's a pretty small piece, yeah.
Yeah, it's a small piece, and I was worried about like cutting into the floor. Oh!
Run out of nails.
Oh, it's a tight fit.
That's what she said. Yeah, we have a unique way of measuring, but it seems to work. So I won't knock it.
Count the lines.
Yeah.
Look at my window.
Badass, I like it. Did you nail it to the deck?
I think the answer is yes.
So, I'm impressed. I really, really am. But that aside, Tara nailed the wall to the floor.
I did.
Where's your nail?
Right there. It's just barely in there.
This guy.
The goal is to not to nail your wall into your deck or your.
Well, not
floor.
yet. When we stand it up.
Then I can do
Then we
it.
want to, yeah.
Okay.
A little early was all. Maybe I didn't convey that.
Yeah,
It was my fault,
that's
probably.
what it was. Yeah, it's your fault. I misunderstood completely.
Round 2.
Okay, see if it moves. Ah!
Success.
Well, congratulations. I'm super impressed.
Framed my first window ever.